Hello, and welcome to my podcast. Today, we're going to look at a blog post. I believe it was posted mid December of last year, but um, it may be timeless. We have the friendly dragon, as always. No vax, no mask, no vax, no mask. And so I'm going to scroll to no credibility, credit problem, none. And the categories today are Alistair MacLeod, Alistair Crook, Alex Christoforou, Arthur Berman, Bill Holter, COVID Vax, French language, George Robertson, Global Peak Oil, Impeach Joe Biden, Jim Rickards, Matthew Piepenberg, Max Blumenthal, Social Credit Score, Steve Kirsch, Texas Secession, Texit, Uncategorized, and World War III. No credibility, credit. Never a problem. Not a problem. None. World to change forever. Just you wait while standing there looking stupid, dumbfounded. But I think I can help you. Society disintegrates. Don't give yourself too much credit while you borrow time. Plan tops the mark. Outstanding. Exponentially geometric and never linear. Not a line. JL, December 14th, 2023. A poem about nonsense. A subject I know. Social credit system. The social credit system is a national credit rating and blacklist being developed by the government of China. Matthew Piepenberg. Matt began his finance career as a transactional attorney before launching his first hedge fund during the NASDAQ bubble of 1999-2001. Max Blumenthal, born December 18th, 1977, is an American author and blogger. He was a writer for The Nation, Alternet, The Daily Beast, Al Akbar, Mondowace, and Media Matters for America, and has contributed to Al Jazeera English, The New York Times, and The Los Angeles Times. Breaking. NATO responds to Alex Jones and Jack Posobiec revealing globalists' plans for World War III. Silent War, episode 6352. Cities are lost. Towns overran. Narrative collapse. Fallen star. Links Nura. Here's why America is about to be bankrupt and everything you've worked for means nothing. Migrant crisis. Rogue News, September 27th, 2023. In V, Guerrilla Economist. V is for Velas. Videos, September 27th, 2023. You almost have to respect the scam. It's so brazen. Pressure grows on Biden over his Gaza policy. Jim Rickards' honest interview about Hamas, Israel, and 2024 U.S. election. The Fed is dead. Their only tool is narrative, with George Robertson. Second Punic War, Hannibal. Latinitium, Second Punic War, Hannibal. At the end of the Second Punic War, Hannibal returned to Carthage. However, the Romans were not ready to forget and wanted him arrested. Hannibal thus left Carthage for Tyre, on the coast of Lebanon, then to Antioch, and later onwards to Ephesus, on the west coast of modern Turkey, to be the counselor of King Antiochus II. After having suffered defeat in several naval battles against Rhodes and the Romans, Hannibal feared that he would be turned over to the Romans and fled. Latinitium.com, Latin Books Club, Livy, The Death of Hannibal. FBI, Quantelpro, Built Back Bigger, The Prather Point. Inflation will rise as dollar weakens, Alastair MacLeod. Wait for it. Financial Turmoil Explained, December 15th, 2023. EU, yes, for Ukraine and Moldova. Orban abstains. Schultz, the hero. Putin for our Q&A. Hints Odessa. Alex Christoforou. Alex Jones, Full Friday, December 15, 2023. Emergency alert. NATO crosses Putin's red line. Accelerates plan. Social credit scores coming to a location near you. New York City Con Edison substation explosion. Ukraine, Moldova, Georgia. EU membership. Power blocks grabbing power to provoke World War III, etc. France's involvement, Houthi drones and US, Europe's endless conflicts, geopolitical trends with Dr. David Owalau. Now they have done it. Financial Turmoil Explained. The Madness Continues, episode 3324, Jack Spirko. How to Buy Stocks and Receive a Paper Certificate by Karen Rogers. Colonel Tony Schaefer tells Mike Adams that NATO and the USA have lost the war. Max Blumenthal, The Gray Zone. Netanyahu's next move, the world is watching. Gold Wars, Silver Stocks, and a Financial Meltdown. Bill Holter, new interview. Resource Talks. The Evils of Fiat Currency. Fed opts for currency destruction as it succumbs to gargantuan debt load. La Fed opta por la destrucción de divisas al sucumbir a la enorme carga de la deuda. Alex Jones, 104, Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Jack Bosovic, Mike Adams, News Reports and Analysis. And Alex Jones. EU foils Hamas terror attack after open border policy. This is a video I inserted about Alphabet Incorporated stock. Texit, Gold, and Ideas for States in 2024. Mises Institute, Texas Secession, Texit. Hamas, the Middle East and Inside the Beltway, December 14th, 2023, length 1 hour and 17 minutes, podcast, Victor Davis Anson and co-host Jack Fowler. Talk about defeating Hamas with water. Women who support Hamas. What Austin and Milley have done to the U.S. And the history of U.S. proxy wars, then and now. The U.S. seeking help from Saudi Arabia and UAE against Houthis. Geopolitical trends with Dr. David Uwalau. Alistair Crook, Dark Lessons Learned in Russia, Judge Napolitano. Impeachment probe. Ursula wants victory. 90% Russian army in tatters. Zelensky, that would be Zelensky. Zelensky reveals Orban question. Alex Christoforou. The Fed finally surrenders. Inflation wins. Episode 937, Peter Schiff, December 14th, 2023. Just impeach Joe Biden already. GOP cucks. Steve Kirsch and Mike Adams discuss convincing data. Everything is up following Powell's surrender. Nobody special finance. Spanish language. Rusia y China van a aplastar al dólar. Guerras de divisas. Le mystère de la révolte. French language. À la suite de la révolution de février. I think it's 1917. Sorry about that. En Russie. En Russie. Le Tsar Nicolas II abdique. Édition spéciale, l'abdication du Tsar Nicolas II. Bridgehead. In military strategy, a bridgehead or bridgehead is the strategically important area of ground around the end of a bridge or other place of possible crossing over a body of water, which at time of conflict is sought to be defended or taken over by the belligerent forces. Bridgehead. Wikipedia, December 14th, 2023. Link to source, 1972. Belleville démolie. J'ai découvert ces photos sur la page Facebook de John Dorbigny. Elles appartiennent au photographe Jean-Louis Pennell. En 1972, encore étudiante, il entreprit une série de clichés d'une belle ville en pleine mutation. Ces images ont fait l'objet d'une exposition à la Banque populaire en 2002. En voici une sélection. The Allies start the blame game for losing. NATO war textbooks suck. Ukraine Secretary-Chief says, Emil Kozman. Matthew Piepenburg, depression-level economy for the U.S. is here. Arthur Berman, shale oil and the slurping sound. The Great Simplification, 101, the slurping sound of collective well depletion. This is kind of this is a peak oil. China plays chess. Financial Times explained. Silver price rigging for beginners. This photo is by Maxim Vostrokov on Pexels.com. It's official. New World Order puppet Zelensky has officially lost the war in Ukraine. Full show, December 12, 2023. The goal of this publication is to educate, presenting facts, history, and ideas before they are obliterated. Nothing in this publication should be interpreted as investment advice. Texan Gold Real Estate LLC, James.Laguerre at texan-gold.com. Thanks for reading. And I have a Strike account. And I wish you peace, and I wish for peace throughout the world. Take care. Goodbye.